Good afternoon, everybody. Favorite vlogger in the car during lunch again, bringing you another great question. This question comes from SHP. I have no clue what that means or what it stands for, but SAP in the last video about natural disasters left a question about media. How does Danish media compare to the US media? Well, I can tell you, SHP, that it's pretty much the same, except that obviously they cover a little more of the European side of the world. That being said, I mean, there's your sports with football, what we call soccer. That's their number one sport. That always gets some type of coverage. But then there's also, of course, your local and things around the neighborhood. I notice a big part of Danish social media when it's with the news and everything is financial stuff. They have like financial crisis and things of that nature. They also cover a lot of what do you call that? Politics, because for some odd reason, and I've been here almost 10 years now. Oh, excuse me, I've been here almost 8 years now, and I'm not 100% follow what's going on with Dansk Folkeparti and right wing and all the rest of that stuff. It's pretty much every day there's something going on with some type of politics. I mean, if there's a certain person that got a bunch of votes and they're covering that, or if there's somebody that's dropping out of office or candidate or something like that, there's always something going on with Dansk Folkeparti. Always, always, always. There's never one day where there's just not something happening. So politics is, I would say, huge on the Danish charts. Of course, you got your weather and things of that nature, and other happenings within certain areas. But overall, I mean, there's really no difference between states and Denmark when it comes to media, newsworthy things. Like, of course, like right now, the World Cup is probably number one on every media. Not just European, not just Denmark, not just USA. Of course, Brazil and Turkey and Canada and Germany, everywhere in the world, probably the whole entire world is following World Cup right now. So that's probably everywhere on social media. But there's also other things that, of course, that we don't follow like they follow. Obviously, stuff like I know one year they follow stuff with X Factor. They have Danish X Factor, and they little stuff like that they follow even right after the show. It's not so much that it's reality TV, but there's always something behind the scenes that's going on or something's happening. There's always traffic and things of that nature. That stuff gets pretty much a big hype, and if someone dies, I mean, it really really has to be like, I don't want to say a popular person, but I mean, it's sad. It's always sad if somebody passes away. But if it's somebody that impacted something about Denmark, like a comedian or the Queen or something like that, God rest her soul. She's not dead. No, I'm kidding. She's not dead. She's not dead. But I mean, in that sense, that's probably also the grand number one. If something happens to the Queen, that's the equivalent of if something happened to the president. So as you can see, there are just about 99.9% similarities. Of course, they have a few things out of the realm, and they cover some stuff like they covered the NBA Finals in, I think, the magazine, or no, the newspaper was MX Express. They cover just little stuff like that. But I mean, of course, basketball is not that huge of a thing over here. It is back home in the States, but it's not over here in Denmark. But they do, of course, have people to play basketball and have basketball league and stuff like that. I guess the NBA just does not appeal that much to some of the Danish public, I guess. I don't know. So I hope that answers your question, SHP. I don't know what that stands for. Probably shut hot piss. I don't know. Shoveling hot pee. I don't know. Could be. So with that being said, I'm going to log out, guys, and I'm going to go back and try to get a quick nap before I get in and finish whatever the heck I got to do. Favorite vlogger, please asking you to check out the Facebook page and check out all the stuff. All those links and all that fun stuff is down below. Please, by all means, go check it out, like it, subscribe, and all that good fun stuff. And for the next question, please leave your comments down below, guys. Talk to you on the next vid. Peace.